How is it going, guys? Welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile before you buy video. This time it is for the Messi Draw with the very first legendary CBR4 and Lionel Messi in Call of Duty Mobile. Before we continue, I'll be really happy if you smash the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that. Also, please go and subscribe the Data Miner Sunshine. Link is in the description and in the comments section. First, we are going to take a look at the theme of this lucky draw. By looking at the items in this lucky draw, what I realize is that it's mostly related to football, but also it has some elements of outer space or a cosmic theme. So it's like football and cosmic combined. So let's just call it cosmic football. I think that makes sense. Especially when you take a look at the main reward in this lucky draw, the CBR4 legendary, which they call it simply Lattice. The design of this blueprint is really amazing. We have a lattice as they call it, and also it has a streamlined body shape. So two things comes to my mind. Either it's a football stadium because we have a really large football that looks like an architectural feature, or it can simply be a spaceship because we have a streamlined body shape. Now the interesting part is this legendary blueprint is a reactive legendary blueprint. Looks like Call of Duty Mobile really loves CBR, and as the final reactive stage we see some pinkish red colored lights, like lights in a stadium. So it can be a stadium. Interestingly, what you see as a really large football is actually the magazine of this CBR4. So when you reload that, you'll see it in action in a moment. I'm also really happy with the choice of these colors. It could be because Lionel Messi is from Argentina and their football team wears this sky blue. So does it come with a different iron sight? Of course it should. It's a legendary. But is it better than the other iron sights we have in the game? Since CBR4 is a widely used gun, already they have come up with different types of iron sights for CBR4. Like for the Mythic CBR4 Amoeba, we have an inbuilt red dot, and we also have this epic danger clause which has a digital iron sight. So for a change, the legendary CBR4 Lattice has an iron sight which is neither a digital iron sight nor an inbuilt red dot iron sight. Now if you ask me which iron sight is better, for me the CBR4 danger clause has the best iron sight, and clearly Mythic one is the worst for me. This one is in the middle, so I would use this instead of the CBR4 Mythic if I'm playing competitive. The best thing about this legendary blueprint is the kill effect. It's just so crazy. When you kill the enemy, immediately you see a football kick. Look at the height of this kill effect. It's so freaking big. And the flip side is it can confuse your enemies. Like literally out of nowhere you see a guy on the battlefield. So it can be somewhat pay to win, but make sure you don't get distracted, because sometimes you may not realize that it's your kill effect. It's a pretty sick kill effect. I like it. And that's a brand new idea. We haven't seen a kill effect like this before. When you reload the magazine, you reload the football. Now that's some extra work. That's not something we see every day. Firing sound is also different if you notice. Alright, time to see the Completionist Camos. Now unfortunately when it comes to Completionist Camos, it only replaces the base of this blueprint, but the lattice of this gun stays the same. So make sure when you choose camos, it matches with the lattice. So not every camo is going to look good. Personally for me, the platinum camo looks good. The Damascus is also okay. Since diamond changed everything, it's not going to be a problem. You'll only see the effects. And next up, red sprite is also not bad because we see red once we reach the final reactive stage. Grassy ripple is also fire. And as far as I think, the best camo is the polychromatic. What will be your camo? Let me know in the comment section. That's all about CBR4. To pull this CBR4 in your first spin, there's 0.08% chance. So I hope you guys get lucky. Now let's move on to the second best item in this draw, and probably the best item in this draw as per many. That's the Lionel Messi skin. This is going to be the third football player they introduced into the game this season, and it's also going to be the last. We all know when it comes to football, Lionel Messi is one of the few names that we remember, even if you are not a football fan. He's also considered as one of the best football players in the world. Do you know he's also in PUBG Mobile? So he's in pretty much everywhere. If we talk about this skin, it also has the similar colors as of the legendary CBR4, and on his back we have football, which is also great for a change. It's mostly like a backpack. I hope they introduce a backpack like this in future. He has a hoodie, the sky blue of Argentina football team, and his face looks very similar to the real life figure. It looks younger, to be honest. This skin looks like a hybrid of a football player and a random guy in a sci-fi space themed television series. It's a good combo that I never thought of. As you guys already know, collab skins never came back. So if you are a Messi fan and if you really want this skin, you better grab it right now, because we never know if it is coming back or not. To pull Lionel Messi in your first spin, there's 1.25% chance chance. If you are still watching the video, why not leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you do that. Also, please go and subscribe the data miner Sunshine. He makes great content, great comparisons. You can find his channel in the description and in the comment section. Let's talk about the other items in this draw and odds of getting them. The next item with the lowest odd of 4% is for the HBR3 Burning Cobalt. Now the problem is nobody uses HBR these days. The skin also has similar colors. It's animated. It does not have a different design though. You cannot expect one honestly. Just a typical epic blueprint that you see in a lucky draw. In this HBR3 also you can see the football. I don't know why it's in a very low quality. Anyways, you are not going to see it when you fully ADS. Next up we have the second epic LK9 skin, and if you missed the LK9 epic skins last time, which was also a lucky draw, you can grab this one. The good thing is it looks better than the previous epic, especially when you ADS you can see the football. Unlike other gun skins, you can completely see the skin of LK9 when you play, so it's a beautiful skin to come with out of 4.67%. I'm a little sad that they came up with this avatar instead of a Messi avatar, because even for Neymar we got two avatars already, and instead they put a cosmic goal which resembles the overall theme of this lucky draw. I'm not saying it's a bad avatar, it's a real nice one, but I prefer Lionel Messi more. To pull this avatar there's a 5.5% odd. It's funny, as the emote of this lucky draw we have a red card and has a significantly higher odds of 6.5. A red card is shown by a referee to signify that a player must be sent off and is required to leave the field immediately, and he cannot be even replaced by another player, forcing their team to play with one less player. That is clearly one of the worst things that can happen to a football team. It's funny how the emote shows red card is given in style. And do we have any whistling emotes in the game right now? I can't really recall any of. Is this the first one? Let me know in the comment section. Then with out of 10% we have flashbang grenade. This skin is also animated and it looks pretty good to be a flashbang, because flashbang is supposed to be really bright, so it matches with it. Then we have the winner's case calling card that shows Lionel Messi gazing towards space, I guess. That's a beautiful calling card, and a lot of people will be able to grab it, at least if you do few spins, because it comes with 11% odd. The final two items in this draw are the Antelope A20 and the wingsuit. They come with odds of 28% and 29% respectively. If you're into these blue colored vehicles, you would definitely like it. Look how low quality the football is in this skin. They should really rework it. Parachute is pretty good if you are going to play as Lionel Messi in Battle Royale. Especially you can see the lattice too, so it's definitely inspired by the legendary blueprint. And those are all the items in this draw, and if you ask me if this draw is worth buying, CBR4 comes with the okay iron sight. I'm not a big fan of the iron sight honestly, but I like the design of this blueprint, especially it has a streamlined body shape, and we have a magazine of a football. As the second best item in this draw we have Lionel Messi. They have done a really good job. He looks exactly like how he looks in real life. The outfit also pretty good, like a space themed footballer, and they have made sure that we have sky blue in every item in this draw except the emote, because probably the Argentina football team has the same color. And if we talk about the other items in this draw, they are not that great honestly. I like the LK9, the emote and the avatar. Rest are more like filler items, but anyways, that's what we expect in a lucky draw. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about this draw and how many spins you're gonna try? Let me know down in the comment section. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. Watch my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.